your engine.
Tonight on Backseat Drivers, we talk about Chevy, why you should buy one or why you shouldn't. Also, what's the future of performance cars? And lastly, we review the brand new 2011 Chevy Tahoe. This is Backseat Drivers. That's right, guys. This is Backseat Drivers. I'm your host, Phil.
I'm your other host, Jordan.
And I'm Nelly.
And what are we talking about today, Jordan?
Chevy.
Chevy runs deep.
That's what she said.
Oh, dirty girl. Chevy, what's been going on with Chevy, Nelly?
Well, in a nutshell,
bailout.
Yeah, they received a 2-part loan totaling $50 billion.
$billion.
And they claimed that they paid off their loan. However, they did. They paid off the loan part, but they didn't pay off the stock part. They didn't pay off the escrow part. They actually used the escrow part to pay off the loan part.
Ooh, a little deceivery here.
Yeah.
Yes, so they're kind of jumping around, saying this, saying that, but all in all, they're still in debt.
They're still in debt, but they are making a lot of decent vehicles.
They're making a lot of progress.
Here. The new Volt all electric is out to compete with the Leaf. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys pick that over the Leaf?
I'd still pick the Leaf.
I would pick the Leaf, and quite frankly, I think a lot of people have that same mentality. The Leaf is actually sold more than the Volt.
And
as of April,
the Volt's kind of new. Not really a chance given there yet. So
no, because I mean it's brand new technology. Yeah. What happens with brand new technology?
A lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, a lot of problems. So
lots and lots of problems.
I think America is being smart on this one.
Wow.
On this one.
Weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
America is being smart on this one. Any cars that you guys actually like at the moment that are out now from Chevy? The Vet. Vet.
Okay.
We'll touch more on that a little later, guys. Would you guys buy a Chevy other than the Vet? We already said we like the Vet. Would you guys buy a new Chevy?
Actually, no. I wouldn't buy a new Chevy, but I would, however, buy this 1990 Caprice on 24s.
Uh-oh.
Phil, I think you would love this. It's got
this the Craigslist car of the week?
This is Craigslist car of the week. Thank you.
The cheap one.
The cheap one. Because I always got to do the cheap one. No, it's got a running 350 inside and new inside to match the paint. It's got AC. 15's in the trunk.
King Kong in the trunk.
You're rattling to call the cops, right?
Yes. Pretty much.
I just sold a whole bunch of drugs.
Well,
clink, clank.
If you're a drug dealer or would like to attract cops, you can actually call this person. There's no name.
But it's 352-246-8504.
And then I actually found a Vet.
Uh-oh.
A
Second.
Z06 that's actually relatively affordable.
Okay.
It's $42,999. It's a 2000 Z06 or 2007 Z06.
2007.
Yes, and it's black on black. I like how they included that it has 505 horses.
As if you didn't
already know that. Yeah.
I think that's just banter.
But you wouldn't know that it had 33,000 miles on it.
It's really good.
And it has new ZR1 wheels, black ZR1 wheels, Nitto tires.
Man, Nelly, what you're describing, it sounds like it's a nightmare on wheels there.
And I like how they also still included 26 highway and 18 in city.
That's actually pretty good.
They're just reminding you.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice Craigslist car of the week there.
Wait, it gets better. This is the super fast and furious part of this car.
Okay.
It has custom Lambo doors and a whole Kenwood stereo DVD GPS navigation system.
Yep.
You said Lambo doors?
Yep.
That's why the Z06 is only $42,999.
What were they thinking? Keep the Lambo doors on Lamborghinis. Even some Lamborghinis don't even have Lambo doors.
They're not interested in trading anything, not even for anything that has Lambo doors. I wonder why. But if you are interested, go ahead and contact 239-234-5027, and they are located in Naples.
Now, Nelly, do you think that's a good value for $42,999? Like if someone bought that for $42,999, that's a good value?
Okay, it may be a good value for a Vet, but I have an even better value for you. It's actually something someone bought on fastpennycars.com. Are you familiar with Quibids or Beezid or anything?
Yeah, actually.
Kind of. It's like eBay, but like with foreign money
and
exchange, auction wise. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, 1 cent is really worth 80 cents, and in this case, $5.28 turn into only being $422.40. So some guy named Jason Mason in Michigan bought a brand new Camaro.
Hi, my name is Jason Mason, and I just bought a brand new Camaro for $5.28. Oh, I'm so gay.
And we can all agree, 422 is a lot less than 31,000, and that's never gonna happen again.
Actually, you know what? You're right, and that's probably the only price I'd buy that new Camaro at. Oh, to be honest with you.
You really think so? You guys don't like the new Camaro?
Not a whole lot.
No.
You know, I'm going to agree with you here because the new Camaro, I think it only sold just from being a marketing hype.
Yeah, because of Transformers.
Transformers, Bumblebee, and this one is the Bumblebee version.
It definitely is. But I mean, if you could get a Camaro, a brand new Camaro, for $422, would you not buy it?
Absolutely, I would, and then sell it.
I would sell it too.
$25,000, just to be cheap. Hey, buy this right now.
Exactly. Why not?
We're talking about selling. What about the biggest mistakes that used car buyers make?
I mean, I'm guilty on probably all of these counts.
So am I, times and times and times over.
I think it's because we're guys. Nelly, are you guilty of any of these?
Hell no. I'm actually a very good car shopper. Thank you very much.
Wow. I need to bring you with me more often then.
The number one mistake that people make is not checking the vehicle history report. That's probably the biggest thing. Knowing what happened to the car.
That's why you have Carfax.
Carfax, all that stuff.
Yes.
You guys see those commercials with the Carfax? Come on. They're not funny for a reason. Dealers try and avoid these things.
They really do.
So check the Carfax. What's number 2, Jordan?
Not checking the vehicle inspection report. Anything that has been removed on the car, anything like that, or car dealers are supposed to supply these if you are in an area where vehicles need to be inspected.
Now, if you're a private seller, and you want to buy a car from a random person, do you have any advice?
Bring a mechanic with you to check the car out, make sure there's anything wrong with it.
Definitely, because the last thing you want to do is buy the car, park it somewhere where you're shopping, and then the engine falls out or the transmission falls out.
I have 2 occasions with that.
Yep.
I'll touch on those on our next episode, but I have 2 occasions where that has happened.
Mm-hmm. Number 3, Nelly, why don't you tell us about it?
On that note, don't ignore fuel consumption.
Very, very smart. Don't buy the Dodge huge 5.9 liter truck that gets 8 miles a gallon.
These gas guzzlers do not help your pocket
at all.
Maybe your ego, but not your pocket.
Now, number 4 is a big one as well. Ignoring certified pre-owned vehicles. Certified pre-owned vehicles, everything has been inspected. You guys know that these cars are tip-top shape. They're a little bit more expensive than just buying it without knowing any information. But it's
cheaper.
It's cheaper in the long run.
Yes, it's cheaper than brand new cars.
Yep.
So, and then the other thing is, don't forget to comparison shop. Don't base your buy off of one thing. Don't base it off of just Kelley Blue Book. Don't base it off just the internet. Make sure you go and you check these cars out, because unless you check it out, you really don't know what you're getting.
That's right. You could be thinking that you're getting this really nice Camaro, and then it turns out that it has a spun rod bearing.
Or you buy a Camaro for $31,000 and then you didn't shop around, but your neighbor Joe got one for $5.28.
You're so good.
But that brings us on to, what is the future of performance cars? Phil, what's your opinion on future performance cars?
Now, I think the time that we're in is a great time to be in, because we're in a time of innovation. We're in a time of creativity. We're in a time of expansion. And
it's a transitional
period. And I'm very excited to see the future of these performance cars. Basically, what I'm saying is American cars-wise.
Yes.
You got to think about the new Fords with their little EcoBoost. That's awesome. That's extremely technologically advanced. Chevy, they have with the Vet,
the new Vet,
the
that's
new
coming
generation Vet that they want to do. Jordan knows a little bit more about this one.
Yes, actually, the new Vet is a. It's going to be a 3-liter V8 twin-turbo mid-engine beast, 400 horsepower.
Mid-engine is awesome. That's the way it should be.
Now that is a future I can see.
Yes.
But you can't still forget about the past.
No.
You got to remember Jordan's favorite saying.
Oh, of course, there's no placement for displacement.
Yeah, which is still true.
And you can actually opt to still get these. Don't think that it's going to just be completely like that all the time. You can still opt for the big motors, the supercharged motors, whatever Chevy wants to give you at the time.
They'll still be here.
Yes.
I agree. Now, do you think there's much improvement from, let's say, the Bugatti Veyron? It's got 1,200 horsepower. It's $1 million car. Where do you go from there?
They're always going to try, because, even if it's not a production car, look at